But I do want to thank all of you for this very robust discussion. So
it hasn't been robust, with all due respect. You have not asked us kind of rebuttal questions.
Point of order,
here.
Mr. Chair. He's out of line. You will respect the process.
Thank you very much. And I think today we've had...
Can you imagine your son going into therapy who's been sexually abused and whose homosexual feelings have been caused by a pedophile? What if it was your son, Assemblyman? What if it was your son? You would be guilty of having your son not be able to get reparative therapy. Or your own son.
Order, please.
I would embrace who he is and his decisions.
He's not born that way. That's the point. He's been sexually abused. Did you not listen to everything our witnesses have said?
If I may ask you to...
How dare you, sir?
I'm sorry, sir.
You've allowed no rebuttal whatsoever. We can answer every single one of these arguments. Every single one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for...
We know now what you're trying to do.
Thank you, sir.
It's an affront to therapy and our clients.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And if there are no additional comments or questions, I'd like to ask the author to conclude the bill.
Thank you very much for the...
Would you like to take a break?
No. I appreciate the conversation and the dialogue. When we hear about this notion of conversion therapy, it evokes a very troubling childhood of mine.
What about Sir, if I could ask you to... Sir, please.
This is, I understand that this is can be seen as a political issue, but if you'll implore me for one moment, as I work with many of you on a day-to-day basis, and I try to exercise respect and love, it was very difficult to present this bill, because when thinking about childhood, and that it would not be okay to be yourself. You heard testimony about suicidal thoughts. I have also had that. And that could conversion therapy help me? As a millennial, I grew up in a society in which there was so much hate towards my identity. You could not get married to the person you loved. I served as in local office, as many of you did, as mayor. I could officiate a wedding, but couldn't get married myself. I could host a blood drive, but could not donate blood myself. I could welcome the Boy Scouts to City Hall to earn their merit badge, but could not serve myself in the Boy Scouts. And so when hearing about the pain and suffering of what these practices will do to individuals, it recalled a very dark day for me in which I lived the same sentiment and feeling. And I would like to believe that I stand before you as a stronger person because of the efforts and the recognition that we are all so equal people, and that there is no notion that you need to convert, and that you should be proud of your identity. You should be proud of who you are, that we celebrate yourselves, that you celebrate yourself.